This ain't your parents' superhero movie. An impressive debut for the film's director Tim Miller, this is a truly fresh take on that tired and oversaturated genre. Released nationwide on February 12, 2016, the $58 million action comedy film broke Thursday night preview records for an R-rated movie. And boy does it earn that rating. Bloody violence, gratuitous nudity, a plethora of F-bombs, and plenty of sexual innuendo. There's at least a half dozen masturbation jokes in this film. When Special Forces operative turned mercenary undergoes a dangerous treatment to cure his terminal cancer, he winds up horribly disfigured and imbued with accelerated healing powers. The newly formed mutant then begins killing everyone connected to the man who wronged him, in an effort to get his life back. In his fifth comic book adaptation, and second as this particular character, Ryan Reynolds is outstanding as the titular hero, a crude, annoying, sex-obsessed martial artist who doesn't hesitate to decapitate his enemies and use their severed heads as projectiles. You can tell Reynolds has reverence for this project, as his treatment of the merc with the mouth is faithful and authentic. From his chiseled physique to his wisecracking sarcasm, he's a perfect fit for the iconic character. Morena Barcane, Ed Skrein, and TJ Miller portray the love interest, villain, and ally, respectively. They're able to bring dramatic sincerity to the somewhat outlandish script, and the emotional stakes of the picture actually resonate as a result. TJ is especially great as the plucky comic relief, a role the film directly pokes fun at, but honestly the film remains hilarious throughout, regardless of his presence. The inclusion of Gina Carano, Brianna Hildebrand, and Steven Kapaskiak as mutant enemies and allies aren't given much to say or do, and their appearances are more fan service than necessity. Speaking of which, the 108-minute story is set within 20th Century Fox's X-Men universe, and features a number of references to that franchise, including a great gag where Reynolds asks if it's McCoy or Stewart currently in charge.
X gon' give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Go get some.
You gonna do a superhero landing? Wait for it. Woo! Superhero landing.
Yeah, that's really hard on your knees.
Totally impractical. They all do it.
You're a lovely lady, but I'm saving myself for Francis. That's why I brought him.
I prefer not to hit a woman, so please play.
Deadpool opens with a stupendous freeze frame during the middle of an explosive action sequence, with the camera floating through the suspended moment as mock credits flash on screen. Minutes later, we're witness to this insane stunt at full speed, and it's even more glorious. The choreographed violence and death is so detailed it gives the Final Destination movies a run for their money. Intercut with lengthy flashbacks providing Deadpool's origin story, this centerpiece highway chase and shootout is humorously summarized by Reynolds, who remarks, "Today was about as much fun as a sandpaper dildo." Brisk pacing and comfortably wide framing lets this chaotic and frenzied picture really breathe and progress without contrivances. The visual effects are integrated seamlessly with practical stunts and takedowns. Meanwhile, Tom Holkenborg, aka Junkie XL, provides a gritty and urban score that blends well with plenty of appropriate but sometimes ironic pop music samples. With lots of fourth wall breaking that makes sure the audience is in on the joke, this movie's few flaws are effectively turned into strengths, and the unique structure actually works great. Although it's definitely not a movie for younger viewers, all adult Marvel fans should adore the memorable lead, graphic violence, and mature humor. Deadpool is an ambitious and sarcastic adventure worth seeing more than once, and earns its position among the best in the superhero genre. I thought it was awesome. Unfortunately, that does it for this quick excerpt, but if you'd like to watch full episodes of Movie Night and submit your own reviews to be included on the show, please visit the Jogwheel YouTube channel. My name is Jonathan Paula, thanks for watching, and have a good movie night.